I see. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Uh,
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Back again with Sunday podcast with me, your boy Rendia, and then we have Adil and Andra as usual. Uh, so today, we're going to talk about. Sorry, first of all, today we're going to. So the today spot topic is going to be body language foundation. I am going to be the host and Adil will be the guest. This topic is from Adil and Andra will be the note taker. So body language formation,
Foundation,
like
man.
foundation. I see. So tell me about it, Andra, Adil.
Alright, let's
I was.
start, guys.
Hmm.
So I'm going to make a new whiteboard.
Oh, yeah, by the way, how are you guys
Oh yeah,
this week?
I'm
Yeah,
good, man.
I'm doing good
Like
too.
I have this fear feeling, scared feeling, and nervous feeling, cringe feeling, especially when I want
Cringe.
to upload my video and when I take a look at
Oh,
the reaction to the video that I have posted in my previous.
yeah, I noticed
Yeah,
you upload many videos
yeah,
in the PSA
yeah.
profile. How about you, Andra?
Yeah, I'm doing good right now. As I'm back to my college classes. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you
Nice.
become a college student again, okay.
I am
Hey, how about you,
well.
Randy? We haven't asked you.
I'm good. I'm not in my usual place, but so far I'm good. I'm having like some activity, some okay, no, some business going on here. So that's why I'm not at home right now. I'm somewhere else,
I see.
but I'm good. I'm nice.
All right,
Uh,
nice to hear that.
the loading isn't loaded yet. Is
Wait,
it
it hasn't
for?
loading yet?
Is it load for you? Does it load for you guys?
Oh, wait, hold up. External meeting participants cannot access this whiteboard after the meeting because external close sharing is disabled in your account. I
Please.
think we cannot use the whiteboard. But Andra can see my whiteboard, right?
I can write it right now.
See,
I can
Andra
write
can
it.
write it.
Okay,
But
maybe I'm just
external.
uh
Wait, do you use uh accounts in this Zoom?
no, it's a normal account, I think. Okay, hold on. I'm just checking uh
Alright,
my
it's
stuff,
because
my
we are
account
using phone Zoom.
probably. But hold on, I'm gonna check. Zoom, maybe.
Yeah, Andra
Yeah,
can see the
yeah. Your whiteboard
whiteboard,
is
right?
actually working out well.
Yeah, I mean,
Hmm,
It is because some features in phone uh, are not compatible. So
probably, but I hope not.
okay. Let me share it with you, Randia, through email. But that's kinda Randia at Gmail. No, 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 no.
Okay, hold on. I'm just going to check. Okay, how can I check
Wait, can I
my?
actually put in waiting room? Spotlight for everyone. View profile. Remove. No, I cannot really give you
Oh shit,
any.
I haven't signed yet. Okay,
Oh, that's why I guess
that's
you have
probably
yet
why. Sorry
to.
about it, man, for
Alright,
interrupting. I should
chill.
probably.
So let's just review what we learned yesterday, Andra, while we wait for Randy. How does that
okay,
sound?
okay.
So
Pangyang,
what? What? What do you say?
about Pangyang.
Oh, not Fan Gyang, man. It is Fin Jiang.
Pinjing.
Yeah. He's actually a Vietnamese person, you know. Vietnamese person. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Andra, Randy, are you able to do
Hmm.
it now? Are you able to
Hold on,
see?
hold on. I'm gonna leave you guys for just 1 minute. So
Yeah, chill. Okay, Andra, what do you remember about our last meeting related to vocal foundation?
Okay, so the foundation. consists of rate of speech. Okay.
Oh, that's really nice to
Volume,
hear that you still remember.
melody and pitch,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
tonality and pause.
Wait, do you seriously still remember? That's really cool, man. How are you able?
Because I was a note taker at the time,
Oh
so
yeah, I see. That's really.
I'm supposed to remember it.
Oh, that's really awesome, man. All right. So, what makes? How do we use rate of speech? Andra, can you hear me?
Okay, okay.
How
Right.
how do we use rate of speech?
Rate of speech. Okay, so it's about kind of the test, okay, of how we read a passage. It can be so speed, or it can be so slow, or just medium.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Pretty accurate.
Let me make it quick because Randia is able to see it, right? Randia, can you see the whiteboard?
And it doesn't respond.
Oh yeah. Okay. So Andra, that's right. We can speak it fast, or we can speak it slow or medium or whatever. But it turns out there is a cool technique when it comes to rate of speech. Oh yeah, here it is. Randia, can you hear me? Oh, Randia sounds isn't available.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, I can hear you now.
How about now?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. All
Hello?
right. Yes, yes, we can.
Okay, good, okay.
Can you see
Thanks.
the whiteboard right now?
I see the whiteboard,
Okay,
but I don't
nice,
see
nice. Yeah,
any
yeah, yeah. I
text.
haven't read anything yet.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. It was a hiccup for me.
All right, all right. That's yeah. Relax, relax. So anyway, Andra, I'll make it fast. There's one technique that's really cool because if you can speak it really fast, it makes it so interesting, so motivating, like what I have just did now. Yeah, you can speak it really fast when it becomes so dramatic, just like what I did now. Anyway, anyway, let's start with the body language foundation. So the first one is actually wait, let me use the first one. So body language foundations. The first one is posture. So when we this posture stuff can be seen especially when we stand up and we want to give a speech or whatever, and this posture stuff is quite interesting because if we make our body kind of straight, what is the gag, man?
Straight up,
Erect,
Yeah.
erect.
What?
not erect. I think straight up is a
Yeah,
good word,
straight up. If you
not
can make
just
our
erect.
body straight up.
Erect is true, but I think it stands for different.
Homo erectus, something like that.
What the hell? What
Yeah,
is
yeah.
that?
I guess that's true, but yeah, yeah, it could be.
I know
It's,
you're thinking something.
all right. Yeah,
Alright.
that's true. But
I mean, so the first one is posture. Posture is
posture.
actually the loudest form of body language. When doing it like this, the soldier kinda like this, it makes you feel small, right? And when you feel small,
Small.
you feel small when you make
What
yourself.
small? What small do you?
Yeah, I mean
I feel big.
our feeling. I mean our our confidence. It feels like we are shy. We don't have any
Oh,
authority. We don't have any power when
I
we
feel
make
slouch.
our feel when we make our body, our
Mhm.
posture slow, kinda
Slouch over. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But if we make
Yeah, if you
ourselves like this, make it straight up, kind of feel
So,
big right now, and we become confident. And when we become confident, people trust in what we're saying. Right? Our voice sounds more trustable. Is it
yeah,
more?
your confidence
Yeah,
increase and your yeah something close
seems
something like
like
that.
Convincing,
more.
convincing.
Yeah, convincing. That's the right word.
Mm.
So posture is the loudest form, and we kind of forget about it sometimes. And there is
True.
a trick to make your posture become better, and
Go to
I'm
the
going to
gym.
tell you. I'll tell you
Nah,
later
just
on.
kidding. Okay.
Okay, the first one
Next,
is our favorite form of body language. Can you guess what is it?
smile.
No, man. It
No.
is hand gesture.
Oh, hand gesture. All right.
Yeah, so in hand gesture, I'm sorry, I kind of cough a lot. So in hand gesture, if I do it like this, and hand gesture is really important because it makes your words seems more convincing. You seems to have more authority. Now compare it if I say it like this, okay? Hand gesture is really important because it makes our words more convincing, and people will make us make us seems more confident. Yeah, it gives more authority in the word. And in fact, if you make it look big, a loudest form of body language, you will seems like a leader, and that's really cool. But yeah, that's hand gesture. So in hand gesture, there are, I think, five types
First,
according to, I don't know, someone else, but it is from Finjiang anyway. The first one is kind of forget, platonic or whatever. It's like open hand. Yeah, I think it's open hand. So open hand
Mhm.
is like this, I kind of really hard to demonstrate it in this room. Okay, so let me try it. Okay, in this. So so yeah, let me try to use. So the open hand gesture is for if you want to connect with other people. So it is very good if you want to use it in the beginning of a speech. So you can say like, "Hello everyone, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well right now." Okay, and it also good when you use it for Q&A session. So after you have done doing your presentation, now you want to make people ask you. So you can say like, so that's all for our presentation today. Is there any questions? You can do it like that. Open hand. Yeah, that's one.
Like
Second is,
serving. Like, you have any question?
yeah, do
Uh,
you have any
or is it
question?
for you?
Yeah,
Is it true?
is it true? Or I don't know, I don't know. Yeah, like that. That's the first one. Open hand.
yeah, it's kind of Arabic culture.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
actually,
Yeah. Ya
Ah,
Hamar. Ya ya wallahu ya Mar.
the
okay.
hand, the hand is moving.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then the second one is close hand. No, I actually have seen this lecture from, I don't know, Stanford, I guess. I don't know, whatever. In Stanford video, it seems like open hand seems like super powerful because it makes you friendly, etc., etc., etc. But actually, the variation is the key here. And for close hand, it looks like this, okay? It looks like this. So it gives you so much authority when you use it like this. So for you all here, looks closely, feel closely how I how I come across, okay? And we can contrast it with open hand if we use it like this. Okay, so back again, and is there any question? So open hand, is there any questions? But close hand will be like, is there any question here? Now, how do I come across if I use open hand? So
Right.
it's as if I'm saying, okay, don't question me, okay? Don't question me, okay?
It's imposing to
Yeah,
say the least.
yeah. It's like, okay, so there's no. Is
You
there
know,
any question here?
you know, I noticed one of the YouTuber who used that hand gesture.
Yeah,
But okay, but
What's
this
the
for later.
YouTuber do
But
you?
yeah,
that's
um, but that I won't say it here. But there are some YouTuber who use that
that
hand gesture that
cosine.
I don't think it's really. But yeah,
But
it's
again,
kind of imposing.
in hand gesture in communication, it is one of the communication skill principle that we have to vary at everything.
But it sounds like trying to. It shows that you are confident about it. I think using the close
It
hand
gives you
gesture,
so much authority. Okay, so it seems
authority.
like you say like, everyone, please calm down. I have everything in mind. I have everything is in
In my
control.
control.
But if you compare it with open hand, it's like, everyone, calm down. Everything is in control. So
One is friendly, one
yeah, and
is authority.
suddenly how you use your voice is kind of changing if you use close hand and open hand. I think for me it feels like my open hand kind of more friendly, but close hand feels like more authoritative. Yeah, that's one. Okay, second one is the third one is blamer. Oh, blamer is quite interesting. Can you
Yeah.
guess what blamer hand gesture be like?
Pinpointing something.
Pointing.
Yes, that's right. That is right, man. That is right. So it is either like this or it is like
It,
this. Okay, is
I
it
think
like
it's kind
this?
of rude to point it like this. I have like several, not complain, like I've been told in school from the teacher and stuff that pointing is kind of rude. Some people say using this is also is more
Thumbs
okay,
up,
but
thumbs up.
yeah, sometimes it's also rude for teacher to point them like this or this. Even this is worse. So what I usually do is using the whole hand, like with open hand. I think like this.
Okay,
What's about it?
again, guys, in communication skill, it's all about variation. Okay,
Hmm?
there are times when we should use blamer. You should use blamer when you want to force someone to do something. Let's say you are all a coach and you want your students to do something. So you can use blamer for that. Okay. Hey, Andra,
Mhm.
I know you can do it. I know you are able to do this. We believe in you. So go there and show them. So it will give you
Don't.
this, you know, kind of force you. Okay, so this blamer stuff we will actually cover it in the. So after my turn, this next turn, I will talk about vocal archetype, and one of the vocal archetype of there is coach, and coach use blamer a lot. But again, in communication skill, variation is the principle here. Okay, variation.
Mm.
And then, but of course, don't use blamer too often because you will be a jerk. Because you will,
You see.
yeah, that's right. Don't use it very often, but use it at a certain case.
Mm. When you
The
feel
next
it's right.
the next one is computer. Computer
On what?
compute.
Computer?
So it is very effective if you want to have these listening vibes. So it looks like this. Yeah, so it looks like this. So it's like
Isn't it just thinking,
yeah. But listen,
thinking
Randia,
posture?
this type is very interesting because it seems like you are giving attention to the person that you're speaking to. And I guess that's also why this makes you seems like questioning stuff. This hand gesture makes you questioning stuff, to be honest. Yeah, and if you talk to your mother, and you use this hand gesture, I bet she will be happy. If you want to listen to your mother and use this hand gesture, and because I use it a lot, and I don't know whether she realizes it. She's in my bag,
Mm.
so I don't know. So there
Nah, okay,
are
all right, got it, got it.
there are four hand gestures. Okay.
So, in like a thinking posture while listening, basically.
Yeah. It's like thinking posture, but you can also talk, talk in this position too. So I guess
I usually like try to like to show that I'm listening. I use like point my ear toward the mouth,
yeah, that's also
So,
you can
like
also
so,
do that definitely.
to
Yeah,
hear like
or
mm,
perhaps you were asked a question and you could start it with first of all thinking about the question first and then you start doing stuff. Yeah, that's also one of the things. Okay, but in hand gesture there is an interesting stuff here. So the first time I learned about this hand gesture, it was quite powerful, very powerful. Okay, and I want to train it, and the environment to train it was my family, right? My family, and I try to implement it. Okay, so we talk about something, and I use my hand, etc., etc., etc. But turns out they realize that I use my hand gesture a lot, and they were like, "Oh, Hadil, you're so distracting right now using your hand. It's so
distracting.
weird. It's not in Indonesian
It's
tradition,
not
man.
you.
Yeah, it's
It's
not you,
not,
man.
it's not
Maybe
Indonesian
in
tradition.
Arabic, yes, they use hand a lot, but in Indonesia, they don't. No, of course, my it was actually my brother that said this, but he doesn't use
Realize
any hand
that realize
gesture. He doesn't use any hand gesture. Yeah, but he said like, no, Adil, that's weird. Please don't use hand gesture. Yeah, he doesn't use hand gesture, but for me to make it more engaging to use, I use hand gesture to demonstrate it. But anyway, be aware when you use hand gesture because sometimes you might look like a distraction person, etc. But it is
I
very
think
important.
it's
What?
I think it's like let it subtle. I think
Yeah,
you're
that's
with
right.
your hand gesture, like you don't have to widely flailing arm. Maybe if you are expressive, maybe some people are kind of like that, but try. I think it's fine to have hand gesture, and it maybe enhance the way that you're speaking. But if you let it too much, it will be distracting. People more focus on your hand gesture rather than on the content what you
Yeah,
say.
that's right, man.
That's
That's right.
my opinion about it.
That's right. So that's hand gesture. Next is next is facial expression. Okay, so yeah, facial expression. We have talked about this before in vocal foundation tonality. To be exact, it is the fourth foundation, and facial expression is it makes it more dramatic, or you can see that it is fun, or yeah, you can make it more sad somehow. You can
Do
just
you
play
know
with
that we have? Do you know that we have been called as the smiley people?
yeah. That's right.
It's the
It
something
is
called like.
like 90% of the time you're gonna use your smiling expression, right? So
I
that's
think this kind of smile facial expressions uh is usually used by characters.
Mm. Um, corruptor? Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, that's a fast saying,
Have you realized
rather
that
than.
even though the characters have been detained by the authority, but uh, they pretended to be smiling in front of the medias.
what the hell,
Yeah,
bro?
I mean, it's kind of facade, but how should I say this? Sorry, but I think it should be enhancing your
Yeah, that's
what
right.
you feel right now.
That's
Like
right.
for example,
Makes
if you
you
feel happy, then smile. If you're not feeling happy, then I don't know, frown, I guess, but
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, that's right, that's
some
right.
people.
Put your face down like this.
That is actually an exercise for facial
For that.
expression. So maybe
Mm.
you all can follow me, okay, to make it fun. Because this is ridiculous and I don't want to be the one who is the only one who is ridiculous in this exercise. So you can do it like this, okay? So you make your face big and then small, big and small, like what I'm about to show you. So this is big face, this is small face.
All right. You how was it? How did you get? How is
You just make your face as big as possible, man.
like
Wait.
like being scared, like being surprised?
Yeah. Make it as big as possible. I mean, your eyebrows, your cheek,
Like
your
YouTube thumbnail of Mr.
Mr. Beast.
Beast.
Ah,
Yeah, you can that first and make your
Mr.
face.
Beast.
Yeah, and we haven't done yet because there is also the smallest face. So smallest face look like this, okay? No, this one should use. Yeah, I mean you use it um uh,
Yeah, it
10
reminded me
times
with Yudi Ardana.
10 times, man. So it was like, yeah, we do it 10 times. So one, two, three, four, and so on and so forth. Okay, so that's the big and small face. And then the second is your our jaw. So we make it like, uh, yeah, either this. Yeah, move further apart. Wait, did you say something, Randy? Or you don't, right? Okay. Wait, why is the voice is... Hold up, what is happening here? Why is no voice?
No. But your face is still some level.
Okay, okay, Andra, I can hear your voice. Anyway,
Hello?
yeah, I can hear your voice, Randy. And after you move your jaw 10 times again, like this. And then this one is also ridiculous, just like the first one. So it is move training your muscle in this part of your
Mewing,
body.
mewing.
No, 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 not moving.
Yeah, I can't believe we're trying to mew right now. Like, yeah,
And so this one is like, um,
like chewing a gum.
yeah, that's right. But make sure the muscle in this part of your face also feel like it is pulled apart, like this. Alright. Make it very, very pull out. Make sure that you feel the tension in this part of your body. Like that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Move your jaw. Um, yeah, like that.
Okay, I
I
kind of
cannot
forgot
believe what
I kind of forgot what this is training for.
this is for facial expression.
Oh yeah, for facial script. All right.
And the
You can
final,
believe what? So?
and then the final exercise in our eyebrow. So it is not ridiculous. It's like this. Yeah, make it big and big. Yeah, like this. So it's like this, right? Easy to smile like this. Or surprise. Yeah, it's like this. Yeah, that's the rock, right? The rock.
It's the
Kind of a suspicious uncle.
Yeah.
yeah yeah. Nah, I mean
Yeah,
it's
that's
expression too.
facial expression. And then we move on to the fourth one, which is eye movement. Eye movement is quite interesting. Okay, So in one-on-one communication, it is
Mhm.
quite obvious, right, that we should take a look at the other person's eye. Okay, so I'm looking to my camera right now. All right, that's really cool, Ren. What the hell are you doing?
No,
Yeah, I mean, so you take a look
oh,
at the other person's eye, and if you want a thing, you can slide down a bit, like this, and then okay, and then okay, but don't look down when you talk to people. Don't look down. Mm,
what? Don't look down.
yeah, because it
Oh,
feels like you're not confident. You can look upside
Look around.
left or upside right to think when you wanna think. So it's like
yeah.
but then yeah. Especially when you talk to someone and you look down, never do that because it shows that you are not confident with
Mm.
whatever you wanna say. But of course, it is all depending on the context, etc., etc. So the next one is if we want to speak in one to many, like in public speaking context. Now, let me ask you, especially, let's start with Andra. Andra, how do you look at other person when you do public speaking?
From myself.
Yeah, when you wanna look at other people's eye when you do public speaking, how do you do it?
Well, I think kind of quite you know reflex me. Like, hello everyone, my name is Andra Fabian, and today I'm gonna show you. Yeah, things still quite reflect on
Reflex stuff, I see.
speaking.
Now let's ask Randia, how do you see other people's eye when you do public speaking?
I usually like make so in front of audio. Usually I make like several uh division, right? I mean, for example, left, middle, and right, and then I usually see like look on one of the uh temple of a person from each division. I think
Mm,
just for uh looking at general direction. I think
I
yeah,
see.
something goes.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I've just known that if you do public speaking, don't just directly look at the other person and then the other person and then the other person, but hold
Mhm.
as a few seconds before you move to other people's eye. So you look at this 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3, or 5 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you move, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you move, 1, 2, 3, 4, and make sure when you look at other people's eye when you do public speaking, you randomly look anyone. Don't like 1, 2, 3, one. Look,
I mean,
three.
yeah, okay.
Make it
I
like
mean, that's the.
random. What?
So
Mm,
the
I
so
think
don't make
I
it order
think
right.
Yeah, don't do
mm,
it in order, but make it random.
mm. I think the best way that you do it is it's not like 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's using by points. You have one statement or one point that you want to talk about. Look at the person. Say you want to look at the left or the right, maybe. You like one person. State your point and then move.
Yeah,
I think that's the
that's
most
right.
natural way.
That's right. Finish a thought, then you move. Finish a thought,
Mm,
then you move. That's the best
And
way
then,
to do it,
but
definitely.
the random part is necessary too, because you feel like, yeah. I mean, if it's in order,
It's
it's
like
looks like, mm,
yeah.
I think I
use
I
use
have never
guys.
found person such a like that.
Oh, you've never found a person like that. That's cool if you haven't found one. But if you hold some eye
Move.
contact for a bit second, a few seconds, At least when you have finished a thought, it makes you feel like you are talking to them. It feels like you are including them in your speaking.
Mm.
That's why we need to hold an eye contact for for seconds, so that eye movement. And there is actually a way to train it. I think we have discussed it, Ran, when we went to Block M a few days ago.
Mm.
So we take a
Mm.
look at other people's eye in the road, right? And we tried to look at other people's eyes in the road, we suddenly make it feels more confident. Yeah, and I've tried it, and it feels like my posture suddenly got better when I tried to look at other people's eye and see their eyes. But I don't take a look at girls definitely, because it will make me creepy.
See, yeah, that's right. I mean, it's okay, I think, to look in the eyes, male and female. But just make sure that change a lot, change it up a little bit. Like, so don't be monotone. Just like look at straight in the eyes for 5 minutes, not changing anything. Spice it up a little bit, right? I
Yeah,
mean, something goes like that. Sometimes you maybe look straight in the eye, maybe change a little bit when you listening. I think that's necessary. And then yeah, kind of like variation of uh, although the most importantly, like you kind of listen and tell it more clearly. I think that's the best way to do it. All the facial expression, body posture is kind of the enhance bit again, like the enhance, like how to enhance your point rather than empowering, like rather than overpower your main points. What's the point of body language if you can speak clearly? That's what I'm trying to say.
yeah, that's
Uh,
right, man.
hmm. So it is important to have body language because it enhances your point. That's the main take of what I hear so far
All right,
from you.
and if and that is a good question. It is a good discussion problem. What should we do when we are in online settings, in online conference like this? Should we look at the screen view, or should we look at the camera so we make it feel like talking to the person, to you all right now?
I think camera because with camera and people will clearly see your straight eyes.
Yeah, but that's rarely, people rarely do that. And do
Some
you?
people doesn't have his face open.
Yeah, in
They will
fact,
just show their own forehead.
yeah. I mean, Randy, can I ask you something? Like when you do Zoom meeting with your coworkers, do you open
Yes.
your camera or not?
Uh, yes. Sometimes, I mean, sometimes no, but definitely open.
Most
Uh,
of the time?
if I could, if I could open it, I open it. But if it's not in like, say, for example, if I like code, like in coding, with my coworker, probably on Zoom, mostly on Discord, uh, I didn't even open my camera. Like it's just, uh, except for a meeting, like a meeting that needs to talk with everybody in the team, I don't really open my camera. For example, like I'm trying to code with my friend. I didn't really need to open the camera. Something like that. So definitely only for if I really have, if I don't do anything else but just talking and presenting. Uh, I did not open camera except for that.
See, hey Randy, did you realize that when we discussed before this meeting that I always look at the camera instead of the your face in the screen? Do you realize about it or you don't?
Kinda, but it's not really noticeable. A lot?
Oh, not noticeable, I see. But yeah,
Yeah, I
I was
mean,
like doing it for 10 minutes straight, but it
I
is
yeah, I realize, but let me just say this. I think people care about themselves more than what other people like people only care about their own gesture compared to other people's gesture. It's noticeable, but it's more subtle than one might expect,
I
right? I
see.
mean, for example, if you just like you, who's look at the camera straight up, people don't really notice that. They notice, but subconsciously, I think.
Subconsciously.
Like, if more like, for example, like you do this, I kind of notice, not so notice, but subconsciously, I listen to you more. I engage to you more. That's what I feel like.
Oh, so it is
Mm.
literally unconsciously, subconsciously. Yeah, yeah,
I think that's what I think, but I don't know.
yeah.
But I do notice sometimes when, let's say, Andra look at other things, like, so if they listen you well, people either notice or not notice. But when you your gesture are kind of like meh or not look at nothing, like this interest with your conversation, it's kind of obvious, and you kind of at least subconsciously notice that and
Oh,
feel,
even so
oh
in Zoom
man, this
meeting.
not yeah, Zoom meeting like normally, it's kind of like the vibes are off. Some people might say, but
Hmm.
I take it is like subconsciously feels something is off.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah.
I think this is my opinion about it. But
I
yeah,
see.
I do notice about you. I
Yeah,
notice, but it's not that much. Mm.
not that much. I see. No problem. So that's for eye movement. Next one and the final one is movement.
Movement.
Yeah, and of course we cannot do it in this particular setting because I cannot stand up and explain something. So when we, you know, this actually works in public speaking setting movement. The first thing that we have to realize is that we shouldn't move our, no, it's more like we should really move when we speak. Don't speak and while you are walking because it's kind of distracting and so on and so forth. Okay.
Is it really distracting? Do you notice that I have
Oh yeah,
been
yeah, yeah.
doing walking like that
Yeah, I
since
mean
10
the
minutes ago?
environment kind of weird.
Is it?
Okay. But of course, if you are really have to do something, etc., don't do it when you do presentation. Okay, you can do it in this discussion, small stake setting,
Session.
low stake setting, yeah, session, etc.
Mm.
But if
You're doing
we
more.
in public speaking, especially on stage, on live stuff, not in Zoom meeting, can we should talk in a static way
Mm.
and talk. But we can move if there are reasons. So there are actually two reasons why we can move. So first is when we do storytelling. So when we want, so let's say this is you trying to do storytelling, and somehow you kind of want to make this how to say it, like impression, not impression, impersonate another person. Now you can, no, you can do it like this. Okay, let me show you. Okay, so oh yeah, so let's take, so it was ospec day, student orientation days, and I'm storytelling right now. Okay, I'm doing storytelling. So so back in 2018 when I was still a maba, a freshman in this certain in University of Indonesia, we were brought to this room to fit that can fit more than 200 people, and we had when and we will position it in this cross leg situation, sila position. And then when we had
Mhm.
sat down, the senior were like this. So now I'm moving my own, right? And they was like this, like, blah 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 blah. So back again, I'm back to the position, and I said, no, this time the senior get furious there. The senior get furious there, and everyone
Curious.
were like, and the freshmen were like, oh 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 oh. You see, we can contrast stuff this, right? So this one part here it is the senior, while this part here is the freshman stuff. So movement can be used like that. That's one, and it can be used to tell about the past. Now the past is quite interesting. So in our settings, usually the past start from the left. Uh, the the past start from the left, and then the future is on the right. Okay, wait, hold up. This is the left, right? Where is my hand in
In front,
On
your
on
right?
the right, on the right.
on the right? This is on the right, on the left.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Oh yeah, yeah. So in our perspective, in this in the
Point of
speaker,
view.
yeah, in the point of view of the speaker, the left in is in his left, right? Wait, the left.
Ah.
The left is the
So
left.
this is my left right now. This is literally my left. Also, you sit in my in your in the right side, right?
Well, technically, in my perspective, in front of you, then yes, it is my right, but left your left.
Yeah. Don't use the speaker's perspective, but use the audience
Audience.
perspective, definitely. So when you talk about the past, make it to the right. Well, if it is on the future, make it on your left. So you can do it like this. So back in 2018, so I go to my right, but you can say we were still stupid, but in 2020 we become smarter, and in 2024 we become the master right now. So it shows past,
Sequence.
future, yeah, yeah, sequence. No, no, yeah, it is past, future, and yeah, sequence, timeline. It can also be used to make a sequence. So number one, number two. So the first thing that we have to do is we have to do A, and the second thing that we have to do is B, and the third thing we have to do is C. Now we can use movement like that, which is also cool, to be honest. It is pretty cool body language foundations. Totally cool. I think, yeah, I think that's
Mhm.
all, I guess, for this podcast session. Do you all have any
It is.
question?
Hmm. I kind of have one question though. Like, how do you make sure? You said before, like your brother say that it's distracting, right?
Hmm.
What do you think? How to make sure what you're doing isn't distracting? At least on your perspective, like what are you measure to make sure that your gesture, body language is not as distracting uh, for other people? Because I know it's important, but I know I said it's supposed to be subtle, and you said your brother said it's distracting. So how can you make it? At least in your case, like how you make it not as distracting as previous.
Okay, that's a good question, bro. I think first of all, variation is the key, right? Variation is the
Mm,
key. And
variation.
I guess for body language, it is very useful when we want to emphasize, you know. So in communication, most of the time, we, yeah, if just in case you don't know, in communication, the most important skill is listening.
Okay.
So we will be 80% of the time listening, while the rest 20% is speaking. And when
Oh.
we speak, it is actually rarely the moment, but if we want to make our speech to be more emphasizing, more authoritative, we can use body language. Like maybe we want someone, maybe we have a kid or a little brother and we want them to do something, we can use body language for that. So it was like, you know, you have to study, because if you don't study, you won't be able to pass the college entrance exam. You can say it like that, but I don't know. It is all about self-awareness, you know. We have to be
Mm.
aware on our own whether our body language is suitable for a certain condition or not. We have to apply it ourselves, see what is the reaction, and we adjust, and then try new things. Apply it, see reaction, reflect, adjust. That's the
Yeah, so
most
I
basic.
think the first step that before we can utilize our body language conditions and other stuff like that, I think yeah, you're right. Okay, we should figure out okay our own counterparts. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. We have to be
Mm.
aware of the condition that we are in. That's right. But find a way to apply the knowledge that we learn, because if we don't apply it, then that's,
Wasted.
yeah, that's waste. So now I know
Can
that.
I? Mm.
What then? You
Oh,
wanna add
okay,
something?
continue first. Continue. I want to ask something, but continue first.
So
Finish your
yeah,
thought.
now I know that my family dislike me when I use too much body language. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, my brother was like, yeah, both of my brothers, be it the youngest or the older, yeah, they are like, what the hell are you doing, bro? You look so dramatic. What the hell? It's like,
You look like
what the hell, bro? Yeah.
sorry, what?
But yeah,
You know what?
again, yeah, but you know, I had this one story about
Mm.
using body language. So back then, I was going home from Manggarai to Bekasi, right?
Mhm.
Around 9 p.m. I guess. So it was pretty night, pretty late. Not that late though, but yeah, 9 a.m. And I saw this one person. He talked to his speaking partner. He spoke it like this, you know. You have to do this, and then this one is put inside, this one is put inside. And I thought to myself, man, what a jerk! But hold on, I'm also like that. And at that moment, I was like, oh my god, all this time I was a jerk. I still remember that. So it was like, I have that.
Okay, hold on. What did your friend do again? Did again?
So
What did? Mm,
there was this guy in
mm,
KRL, a
mm.
stranger. I have no idea who he is.
Oh, okay, stranger. Sorry, what did stranger did?
And he talked with body language, too many
Mm.
body language. And
Oh,
it,
okay.
so for me, I don't want to be distracted, right? So people hate to have their attention taken. So
Ah,
if you are in
understand.
KRL and you speak so loudly,
Mm.
everyone there will hate you, right? Everyone there will hate
Yes.
you. The same with, it is auditory, but the
Mm.
same principle applies with the visual stuff. So body language is visual stuff, okay?
Mm.
And if you loudly use body language in a certain situation,
Mm.
it is not appropriate either.
Not appropriate.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
And I still remember that it was like, I don't know, a week after I learned this body language stuff and I use hand gesture too much. I
Mhm.
talked to this classmate that I met in KRL, and I told him story, and I used so much body language. I even used movement, so it was super distracting, literally bad, man, super distracting. And there was this old man. He was sitting like 2 meters away from me, and
Mm.
he just saw me attentively. At that time, I thought like, oh man, I told stories so cool that people pay attention
Are
to me.
attention to me. I see.
But it turned out, most likely, this old man thinking that this guy is a jerk.
This
This guy,
guy is self-attention,
this guy
man.
is chopper guy,
Narcissistic.
chopper.
Eh?
Yeah, chopper guy. Yeah,
Just kidding. Yeah.
yeah. This guy is
I
narcissistic
get it. I
guy
get it.
that kinda, yeah,
Looking for attention.
looking for attention, unnecessary attention. He can speak quietly, but he didn't. What the hell is he thinking about, man? He has to learn about social skill more. Yeah, so it kind of become a wake up call back then. So again, that's the
Nice,
answer to your question.
nice to see some self-awareness. I think that's the necessary part. Another question though, if you don't mind, if Andrea don't mind, when you do this gesture, do you make it? Do you do it consciously,
Of
or do
course
you
not.
make it? Of course not. It's like your habit, like
Yeah, it's
subconsciously
like
do it. It's
subconsciously.
natural for you.
Yeah, but there is a training to make more variation in hand gesture.
Mm-hmm.
We can read a story in ChatGPT again, and when we read the story, we use our hands fastly. So it was
Mm-hmm.
like, once upon a time, there was a rabbit
There was a
in a forest.
once
In
upon a
that
time.
forest, the animals were so kind. We can try to increase our body hand gesture language.
I think this is okay. I got it. So once upon a time, I was in the religion court class. Sorry, that's
Or back in 2018, I was having this even. You can make it like that. Yeah,
okay.
it makes it
Hold
more
on, hold
dramatic.
on. Why you sound like Nas Daily when speaking
Oh,
on videos? Oh my god.
oh my
That's
god.
1 minute. That's
That's
1 minute.
1 minute. See you tomorrow.
Sorry. I apologize.
Yo, man,
I
chill.
apologize for
Man,
my.
that's quite
What?
ridiculous for me to look like Nash Daily. I mean, do
No,
my
no,
face look
yeah,
like him too?
no. But the gesture, the way that you talk,
Yeah,
like
I think Nas
today
Daily
I
has
am.
already.
Yeah. No, that I think about it. He literally uses body language very
Yeah.
strongly.
Mm.
But too bad
Today.
he's hated, right? So many haters.
Yeah, I think so. But I don't know. But it's surprisingly close. And not that close, but it's reminiscent of Nas
Yeah.
Daily. Maybe
Yeah.
he took the same course as you.
Ah,
So
perhaps.
you mean that his teacher is Penge?
Ah,
Yeah, maybe.
perhaps. Nobody
Perhaps
know.
we don't know. Nobody knows.
Nobody know.
Let's see. But yeah, so the answer was you try to make it subconsciously, so you don't make it sounds
Subconsciously.
natural.
Oh yeah, there's
I see.
this thing called baton gesture. This one is quite
Oh, bad
strong.
guess.
Baton gesture. So you did like this part here. You have to do this. So and this. Yeah, this is baton gesture. Quite interesting
Oh,
gesture too.
all right. Okay. I don't have any questions, though, but it is kind of cool.
So
Do
Andra,
you want to ask anything, Andra? Uh,
Well, actually, no such a thing because I haven't had lunch, so yeah.
wait, you
you
haven't
haven't
had
had
lunch?
lunch?
You
I want
can
to have
eat
lunch first.
while you here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can. I consider it as less polite.
Oh,
That's
that's
polite.
polite.
Yeah,
I see.
I
I
guess
mean,
that's
yeah,
true.
I
I
think.
see.
But man, we are friends. Like we are already doing this for 2 years.
Yeah, man,
It's
yeah, man.
fine.
We should chill, man.
Chill, man.
It's already two
Chill, man.
years. Yeah, that's
Chill,
Hmm.
kind
man.
of crazy, man. Yeah, maybe I should
So,
come to Cikarang again.
oh yeah, maybe have some fun in the new
Maybe I
mall, I
should
guess.
come now. How does it sound? Or is it?
I'm not in
Oh yeah,
Chikara
yeah,
right
that's
now.
right. You're right. Cikarang, that's right.
So yeah, no, but yeah, maybe next week, maybe somewhere right there. Hmm. If
Yeah,
you, if that's, I mean, it's just, what's it called? A plan? But uh, that we never do. Let's,
yeah, yeah,
let's,
yeah.
let's,
Let's see what will happen.
Ooh. Alright.
Okay,
Oh,
so since Andra is hungry,
yeah. Okay, but let me make a key point first. All right, summary for conclusion remark. Today, everyone, Adil has shown us about body language foundation. There are five. There are five. One is about posture, is how you posture yourself. You slouch, it might impact your confidence and other what other thinking about you because you slouch, you feel like shy, you feel like oh these men have no confidence at all. If you strike up, then you might more feel up more confident. Your voice is also far more clearly. I think if you are sit straight up, and other people will look at you and oh, this man is confident now. I guess something more confidence rather than soft offer. That's one. Number two is hand gesture. Hand gesture is there are many types of hand gesture. If I as I will say, open hand or it's I think I know this is I think it's more to say the least it's like friendly type of thing like is it okay with you or blah 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 it's friendly but there are also open hand with also sorry closed hand which is more authoritative more imposing like
powerful.
uh powerful it depends on how you use it but it's kind of communicate expression with this hand gesture. Also, there are blamer like you
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 can do it.
you can do it.
You have to do this.
You have to do this.
Yeah.
You yeah something goes like you blame others for something. It's not blame. Like, it's like to make a statement about people, about you, about other people. I guess that's one thing, one way to say it. And then compute is I think it's more thinking rather than it's like for listening compared to speaking. So previously that's for speaking, right? Open
Yeah.
gesture, closed gesture, and then blamer. Compute is like for listening, like
Yeah.
I agree with that,
That's
or
right.
I do not agree with that.
No,
Some
that
people.
that reminds me. Yeah. Okay.
Hmm?
That's something like that.
Hmm.
That's right.
Oh yeah, I guess it.
No one's
Okay,
on a group right now.
right, right. So that's hand gesture, and the next one will be the facial gesture. Your emotion,
Yeah.
uh, your thing. I mean, some people do it like Andra said, smile all the time. It's not sound genuine like politicians. Andra said. Uh, but I think it's more than just smile. It's about expressing your emotion. If you happy, then you smile. If you're not so happy, you kind of frown. You also make sure you're able to express it with your face. You know, like Adil said, like try to exercise with your facial emotion, facial expression. Smile, like make yourself bigger, make yourself smaller, and then I don't know, try to mew few times I, nah, just kidding. Yeah, just move your jaw a little bit to make sure you're able to express your facial. You can express your emotion by using facial expression. That's what I take. That's my take about it. Like what Adil said and Andra said. And for eye movement, how you look, you usually want to look. So most people say, this is from Adil, like most people say that looking at your on the person is necessary. Always look at the person. I don't. We don't think. So the key takeaway from me is you don't have to. I mean, you have to do it like that. But so far, try to have some variant about it, right? I mean, that's what I just said. Try to have some variant. Just don't look at the camera for take up 5 minutes. And we also talk about Zoom and different people real and not in online meeting and so on and so forth, which is different, I think. But suppose it's more or less the same. Do look at the eye of people, but not try to have some variant on it. And
Yeah.
lastly, about hand gesture. Sorry, not just the movement itself, like how you move were necessary to the people when speaking. Don't move it too much because it might be distracting, but do it subtly, at least to enhance your point. Yeah, uh, that's it for me. I think the summary of the last few 1 hour conversation right now, meeting right now. Right. So yeah, it's already answer right now. I
Yeah,
think we
sorry,
should
sure.
end here. Thank you everyone for joining in. Andra, Adil, thank you so much for coming. So I'll see you guys later. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.